Pastor Adam, thank you so much, man, for being here, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah,
it's
man.
definitely an honor to be here.
Right on, man. I appreciate that. So listen, man, we're just going to dive into a little bit of your background, man, where you came from, you know, when did you first meet God and everything, you know, how was it introduced in your life, man? So let's start here. Where you from?
Man, where I'm from. So I'm actually from Southeast Missouri. So it's like down in the Boot Hill, specifically like Sykeston, Missouri. So
really?
Yeah. But then moved here back in 2019.
Okay.
So actually been here for about 7 years now.
Okay.
It's crazy how that worked.
Okay.
Probably when I received God, and that's a story in itself.
Is it?
Yes, because like my mom, my grandma, they told me stories about me.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like you used to like just say stuff off the wall and we had to be like, huh? And if he's like convicting, like, what do you mean you see my mama? Or my grandma would say, I'm like, yeah, everything will be okay.
Really?
I'm like, I don't remember none of that.
Really?
He was like 4 years old. And then the most time I can say I received, I was like age 9.
Okay.
When I was like, Mom said, I just came here and told the family we need to get baptized.
Yeah.
She said, I didn't even know how you knew what baptism was.
Hold on, wait a minute. At 9 years old?
At 9 years old, yeah. My mom said, I came into the living room, said we need to get baptized because I used to have really bad like nightmares, night terrors and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, we need to get baptized.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, at 9?
At 9 years old, I was the first one. Then Pops was the last one.
Okay.
He got baptized on a different day. So it was like what are you doing with me, God?
Wow.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. So that probably the first time I received God.
Okay. So was mom and dad in church at this time, or?
It was like off and on. So it was like I wasn't, like I could have been in church, but I wasn't really raised in church. So that's why I was like really confusing in that childhood. So it was like I knew about church, but like I wasn't really in it. So like the stuff I was hearing when I got older, I didn't understand church culture.
Wow.
Like I really didn't get it. I'm like, but I had relationships. So it was like, so the relationship I had with God and versus what I was hearing about church culture, I was getting confused.
Okay.
So I was like, no, it's simple. It's much more simple than that.
Yeah.
Because he made it simple for me. And I'm like, this young. I'm like,
absolutely, man.
So that's where like come as a child. I'm like,
childlike faith. That's what the scriptures talk about, man. So often, right?
Right.
Wow. That's really how you enter into God's presence. You got to have faith as children.
Pretty much. And that's pretty much where it started. And man, that'd be another story in itself too.
Yeah.
So that next year, just a little bit more about the background. I was 10 years old. I actually had a near-death experience at 10.
At 10?
Yeah, so that timeline itself, baptized at 9, died at 10.
Man. Okay, man, run me past that. If you don't mind talking about that, bro. We can't just wait a minute, bring that back here. You know, we got to talk about that, man.
I get it.
What happened? Do you remember what happened?
I do remember.
Okay.
And more details they gave me as far as Pops and Mama they gave me to me.
Sure.
They pretty much didn't have any kind of childhood illnesses at all.
Okay.
Like no chicken pox, no hand, foot, mouth, nothing.
Really?
The worst thing I had was an ear infection.
Wow.
But at 18, for some reason, it was undiagnosed, but I had an asthma attack. And I was dealing with double pneumonia at the same time.
Wow.
It all happened at once. I was like, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
They just see me going back and forth between the room, taking like breathing treatments and stuff. I was like, hey, something's off.
Yeah.
And I think Mama saw me fall in the hallway.
Okay.
She said, hey, we need to get him to the hospital. So that's the first time in the ambulance. Like, I'm not all the way present.
Yeah.
It's like I'm fading out. But then I get to the hospital, I'm being told that I'm doing like suffering from heart palpitations.
Really?
It's like a light switch, like life, death. Like I'm like, what is happening? Because I was clearly terrified.
Sure. At 10? Right.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So I'm getting all, these are all the details that Mama told me, Grandma told me, because my grandma was a nurse at the same hospital.
Okay.
So she having to come in. She's checking on me too. She was like, what's happening with my grandson?
Right.
Like, well, he has asthma. Like, he's never had asthma.
Yeah.
So all at once.
All at once.
And then they had to shipped me off to St. Louis.
Okay.
Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
Because they said they didn't have the equipment. They're like, hey, we don't know how much longer he got.
Wow, man.
And like I was in I think they put me in a helicopter or an airplane.
So you did life flight or something of the sort?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. I remember seeing the clouds. I remember throwing up. Anything that I had to eat that day was, I was throwing up. I'm like, what is throwing up everything? Couldn't breathe on my own. I'm like, I couldn't speak as much.
Man.
And I'm in ICU in hospital, intensive care. All I'm seeing is like doctors and nurses running, getting me hooked up. Mama said I look like RoboCop.
Really? Just all the wires in there?
All the wires. You had so many needles and IVs in you. Like,
wow.
You had some in your feet, your arms, and your hands. And like, we didn't know what to do.
Man.
And your pops, he was like, he actually beat you all there. And that's an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
But he was speeding flying so fast.
Yeah, he said flying there. Yeah.
If he would have beat you in the room if he didn't have to find a new parking spot.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, that was, and I was gone for in the hospital for about a month.
Whole month.
About a month. The equivalent of a month. So it was about 4 or 5 weeks.
Man.
In that time frame. So it was like October is a very interesting month for me.
I got you, bro. I got you, man. That is a story, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, from talking to a lot of people, there's a pattern that I see, right? With so many people, many are called, but right few are chosen. I always look at it as this, man. Even in my own life, the doctors tried to get my mom, like 4 different doctors tried to get my mom to abort me.
Wow.
And they were checking the fluid and doing tests on it and said that I was going to be a mute, that I was going to live past the age of 6 months. And then she would have had complications if she would have had me. She probably would have died. And my mom was stubborn at the time. She said, I'm having my baby, man. So I always believe that, when there is a call and a heavy calling on your life, man, the enemy comes in early in your life and tries to take you out. As you a child, and I always tell myself, well, man, my fight started, and I didn't even breathe air first. I didn't have a chance to breathe air. I got to fight already, right?
Just here, but it's like the Father knew you while you were in the womb.
Absolutely.
Before you were in the womb.
Come on, man.
So it's like the enemy was like got wind of it.
Yes.
It was like, no, we can't even let him get air.
We can't let him get air, Doc. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So for you to go through that, man, it just brings me back to that pattern. A lot of times, man, a young age, and like you said, at 9, he was like, hey, we need to get baptized y'all around here at 9.
Yeah, we need to get baptized. It was like, it was just too much. So they're just being spiritually sensitive.
Yeah.
At such a young age, that was my normal.
Yep.
That was my normal. So it was like, I'm seeing these figures.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what the dark figures look like, but I'm also seeing what the light figures look like. So it's like,
goodness.
Okay. But then at 10, it's like everything just shifted.
Yeah.
Immediately. So I'm in this place watching tears in my dad's eyes and mama's. I'm like, I've never seen you all cry.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen.
Right.
It's like, I'm a child. So it's like, you're my safe space.
Yeah.
And my safe space is crying. I'm like, this must be real bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm overhearing some of the doctor's conversations like Mr. and Mrs. Brain, we don't know how much longer he has.
Wow, man. That is something, like, bro.
I'm over here saying to myself, like, I'm about to die. Like, I don't want to die. Like, am I about to die?
Yeah.
So having to understand the concept of death in that moment is like how fast it is. I'm like,
sure.
It was traumatizing for years on end because I'm like, I literally had to understand death.
Right.
I'm like, why I got to understand this now? Like, because it's like,
yeah.
But then I asked my mom, like, how can I pray? Like, because I can't put my hands together. Like, I literally can't put my hand because the wires and the needles and stuff. And I still got some marks to this day.
To this day.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
And she said, I didn't know what to tell you. I just told you just to look up and just pray. And that's what I did. She says, I started crying and said all she saw was like a flat line. So my mother witnessed me dying.
Man.
She witnessed it. She said she called all the nurses and stuff. And then I was gone. But then I hadn't experienced with God. Another experience with him.
Yeah.
And like I can see my body, but it's like, what is really happening? And then realizing that he gives you a choice.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go back or are you going to stay?
Right. Right.
And I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen to my family because I'm like the middle child.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm one of the youngest children on my mom's children. And I'm like, I don't know how they're going to handle this. Like, I feel like I got to go back. Because, like,
wow, man.
At this time frame, actually, parents are actually about to, in the middle of a separation.
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot of intense moments right here.
Yep.
And, like, they're about to be separated. And here they are about to lose their youngest son. So I'm over here like, I don't know what choice to make.
Right. But
then he said, if I send you back, he said, but the next time you're here, you're not going back.
You're not. Wow.
I'm like,
wow.
Okay. Because he said, come here. And I'm like, I can't. Because it's like I wasn't scared. Just felt unworthy.
Sure.
Just felt unworthy. Like, just like, come here. Like, I can't. I don't think I can.
Right.
Because it's like, I don't know which direction to go because, like, your voice is everywhere.
Man, yeah.
Like, you
absolutely.
speak, come here. I'm like, he said, just
it's everywhere. Yeah.
He said, just walk. I'm like, oh, now in my adult life, that reminds me of Abraham. Because he said, just go.
Just go. Absolutely.
I'm like, So I built in that fail, like, to just walk.
Yeah.
If I tell you to walk, no matter what direction I send you, just walk.
Wow.
Because he's not always going to give you the details. He's just going to tell you just to walk. I'm like, oh, I didn't understand it then. So he had to, I felt myself being carried.
Absolutely.
And came back. Doctor said I should have been brain dead. I wasn't supposed to be able to walk. I wasn't supposed to be living past age 14.
Wow.
But like, we don't, like, no, you're supposed to have heart disease. You're supposed to be, like, your body is literally supposed to be like halfway alive.
Man, what a testimony, man. Like I said, it goes back to that patterns that it
is definitely a pattern.
Man.
And with you, that's something phenomenal. I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah. 4 doctors wouldn't, they was like, oh no, nope. And 4 doctors, man. So I know the Lord has something, right, powerful for me to do. And now I'm at a place in my life where, bro, I'm a full 100% yes, right? Whatever the Lord wants me to do, whatever direction, wherever he wants me to go, I'm going to do it without question, without asking, not even scratching my head. I'm just, right, yes. And I'm on it, man.
Right. And that's where the place where he always designed us to be. Because I can't share all the good things and not the bad.
Sure.
Because even after all those experiences, I still find myself in a life of sin. Even after all of that.
Yeah.
Like 12, 13, 14, all the way through like 18 and 19. Life of sin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like, I'm nervous to do the wrong thing now. I'm like, if I could do the wrong thing following you, I might as well just live a lifestyle of sin.
Yeah, right.
But that's my flesh mind.
Yep, absolutely.
And the Lord is like, if you do as I say and still make a mistake, there's grace for that.
Yep, absolutely,
but
man.
Here I am like, I shouldn't even have your grace. You already gave it to me.
Wow.
But it's like, no, it's new every day.
Every day, isn't it?
And it took me years to learn that because I'm over here feeling guilty about all the sin. I'm over here feeling guilty. I'm like, well, why did you even bring me back knowing I was going to get into all of that stuff?
Absolutely, man. Man, that's powerful, man. What a testimony. Gosh, man, that is really, man, when you sit back and think about how good God is and how merciful and how loving and how patient, right? He is with us, man. You know, his temperance has to be,
man. Oh my goodness.
You know,
it has to be because like that. Yes, where you're at, I didn't arrive there until I'm 31 now. I didn't get to that yes. So I was probably about 22, 23, 24 years old.
I got you, man. Yeah.
And that's like when it's like no hesitation.
Yeah.
No second guessing. Just like, okay.
Yeah.
So I call that place just Willie. Like, Lord, I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I'm willing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie about it, because it's like, no, I'm not comfortable. But I'm willing.
Absolutely, man. No, that's beautiful, man. Wow. So, man, let's jump to high school.
High school.
How was that, man? Where'd you go to high school at?
High school was still in Sykeston. So that was still Sykeston Senior High School. High school was interesting because ever since that moment at 10, my mind wasn't the same. It was like I couldn't have friends. Like the things that minds would be on to talk about, I couldn't resonate with because like abstract thinking was different.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking on that level. I was thinking on a whole different kind of level. Like I wasn't thinking about like cartoons as much.
Sure.
I wasn't thinking about like entertainment as much or music videos. I just wasn't.
Yeah.
Like my mind just wasn't there. Like
right.
So it became harder to make friends my own age.
I got you.
So as I got older, I started hanging around people who were a lot older. But some people who are a lot older don't always have the best interest for you.
Facts. That's true.
So I ended up getting into things I shouldn't have gotten into. But high school was definitely different. Like, I'd be the one that was having a full-blown conversation with teachers, talking nothing about school, just life.
Really? Yeah.
Just showing up, just talking to them.
Yeah.
Parent-teacher conference, I'm the one doing the most talking.
Right.
Just because. Even it could be a class I'm not doing so well in, but the teacher just having a conversation with me.
Really?
Because it was just easier to talk to somebody who's been through life.
Yeah.
It was like, in a sense, I went through life because this is like a second life for me.
Absolutely, man.
So now it's like, I understand more what you're talking about than somebody my own age.
Yeah. Wow, man. And that's maturity, man, right? That what you went through, it matured you, right? It was like, man, I'm not really into some of the things, like you said, things that.
Yeah, I just wasn't. Couldn't gravitate towards it. Like I didn't want to go party like that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hang out like that.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, I'll go to work.
Yeah.
That's fine with me because work makes sense.
Wow.
So I go to work. But I remember just working and that was just my thing. Then it dove into that. It became a workaholic.
I got you, man.
Because I was volunteering with the youth. That was something I really enjoyed.
Really?
Volunteer with the youth.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, it was a Lincoln University Extension program.
Okay.
I was a part of that program. And then when I aged out, I'm like, hey, can I still? They said, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I was like one of the first volunteers. So I came back and I'm tutoring like first grade through 8th grade.
Wow.
And I'm like, that was my passion.
Yeah.
Still is.
Still is, yeah.
It just looks different now. So it's like teaching the youth, equipping them, talking to them about not just what their subjects are, just about life. Like, what do you think about this? What do you see? But then the Lord had to show me, those are some of the same questions he would ask me. What do you see? What do you think about that? Wow. So I'm not even realizing I'm doing the same thing he was doing in me. Yeah,
absolutely, man.
That what blew my mind.
Wow.
And some of them ended up going to the same college as me while I was still in college. They were like, oh, Mr. Adam. I'm like, hey, you don't have to call me Mr. Adam. Like we,
right.
Like you're a young adult now.
Yeah.
But they couldn't drop it just because of that respect.
The respect for you, yeah.
Yeah, that was there. And my wife, before we were married at the time, she was like, why they call you Mr. Adam? I'm like, well, she said, was that one of the kids you used to tell? I'm like, yes. She was like, you know everybody. I'm like, I just know some people.
There's some people, right? Man.
Yeah.
So you said college. Where'd you go to college at?
So it was Lincoln University.
University, okay.
I chose the program, and I said, I'm just go to Lincoln. I could have went elsewhere. I got invites to go to overseas to study, like Australia, Paris, Europe, Asia.
What?
There was an invite for I can study over something for like 8 to 16 weeks.
Okay.
Mama said, you're not going.
Oh, okay. I got you. I
said, why?
Yeah.
Like it was like everything paid for. She wouldn't have to come out of pocket for it. Anything. Full ride just to study abroad. And I was so upset. It was like a whole official stamp from the state of Missouri, like, hey, this is legit.
Yeah.
You just need to pick a place.
Yeah, that's it.
Just pick a place. I'm like,
wow.
Like, hey, I want to go here. And mom said, no, you're not going. Like, you're 18, you're not going out the country.
Yeah.
Now, at the time, I was extremely mad.
Sure. Right.
But being 31 now, I'm like, you know what? That was the best decision she made for me.
I got you.
Because I know me at 18, abroad, doing what I was doing through high school, that was not going to be a good decision.
When the mix well, huh?
It was not a mix well. It was not a mix. I would have came back a whole different man.
I get that, man.
Right before college, too. That would have been like, yeah. I probably wouldn't have my wife that I have now.
Yeah.
She was like, she even said, yeah, your mama saved you.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Sometimes mothers know, they know best, right?
And I had to trust it. And that just shows what God does know best, even when he says no.
That is true. Absolutely,
so
man.
I had
That's
to learn his no then.
Wow, man. That is amazing, man. That these opportunities, man. And see, man, that's why I love doing this, because you just don't know until you sit down and talk with somebody.
Right.
Their history, right? Everybody has history. They have a background. They have an experience, man. And that's fascinating, man. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
You know?
Been told that before. My wife said, I never would have known.
Yeah.
She said, you got to share that. I'm like, At the time, I was like 20, because it's like, to me, it felt fresh, because even though it was 10 years ago when I was 20, but it was like, like, not everybody going to be willing to believe it.
I got you.
But then the Lord's like, does it matter?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, if I tell you to do something, it's not whether they believe it. It's about you being obedient.
Being obedient, man. That's what it is.
So that obedience journey, that no journey, that it was just a big journey through high school. It was just like, Lord, you still look at me as the same as if I was that 8, 9, 10-year-old boy, even though I did all these things trying to pretend to be grown.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you're so right about that.
And I was like, you still see me as that close to you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Lord, I gotta change.
Yeah, man.
I gotta change.
It's a beautiful thing, man. So let me ask you this, man. You said that you still have a passion to talk to the youth, man.
Yes.
Does it break your heart when you see some of the things that they, are exposed to, man? I mean, how does that make you feel when you see some of these things, man?
It brings me to tears.
Yeah.
Even my wife would tell you. She was like, we be watching something on the news, and she'll look over to him. She's like, "You're okay?" I'm like, doing the best I can. Really, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, when you think I started at 14, was tutoring all the way to like 2021. So there's like 6 to 7 years of me just being with the youth.
Sure.
Tutoring, watching them grow up.
Yeah.
Watching them like learn new things, watching them have new experiences. And I'm seeing kids getting killed. I'm seeing kids dealing drugs. I'm seeing kids like out here having sex and stuff. I'm seeing like kids having kids.
Yep.
I'm seeing kids like killing each other.
Yep.
I'm seeing kids going at it with their parents. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
So it tears me to shreds, because it's like that's where my heart is.
That's your heart. Yeah.
Because I'm like, and then seeing children get mishandled, it's another side of it too. I'm like, no, they don't need to be talked to that way.
Sure.
Like they don't need to be pushed on that way.
Right.
They just need some guidance.
That's it, man.
They need some guidance. You got to leave them a space to be able to like get it out. But at the same time, direct it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's, when I see things nowadays, it's like, even in church, I see how kids act with their parents. So like, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, where's the structure?
Yeah, you're right, man.
That's just the main question. Where's the structure?
Yeah, you're so right about that, man. And I always attribute, honor to my mother, because she was there, right? She had to be strong at times, and then she knew how to be nurturing at times, right? But like you said, we had structure. She said, "Hey, we going to church 9 days a week. Let's go. Pack it up. Let's get it." Right?
Right.
We went to church 9 days, joking. But it was structure, man. And then eventually, as I got older, man, I fell in love with God, and I started to develop a relationship with God, right? But children have to be exposed to that.
Yeah, because a lot of what's happening is just exposure.
Yeah.
And they just got exposed to the wrong things.
That's right. That's right.
So it's like, well, that's kind of where we dropped the ball as the whole, as the body of Christ. We didn't expose.
Absolutely.
Because God isn't boring.
Right.
And we just expose them in a boring way.
Man, that's real talk.
That's just a double-edged sort of accountability. It's like you can point the finger at the children, but they're not raising themselves.
Absolutely, man.
So it was like, I got to attribute to my mother and my pops too, just because of like, Mom, she was sensitive. No, she never talked bad about pops. Never talked bad about him.
Wow.
Even with the divorce, even where I got my younger brother.
Yeah.
She helped raise the younger brother.
Yeah.
And looked at the younger brother like her own child.
Wow.
So it was like, no, she said, that's my son.
Yep.
If anybody say anything different, it's going to be a problem. That's my son.
Wow. That's beautiful.
And that's how we looked at him. Like, this is our brother.
Yeah.
My half brother. This is our brother.
Yeah.
So she never talked bad about him. She said, because I used to say that I hate my dad. I was just fed up. She said, don't you ever say that again. Say, you don't know what kind of man your dad is.
That's true.
But I only knew what I saw.
Right.
So she had to give me the history.
Right.
And that sometimes we miss out on the history. We just go off of what we see in the moment.
Absolutely, man.
She said, no, your dad, like, he's an intelligent man. He's a very soft-hearted, loving man.
Yeah.
Say, does he make mistakes? Yes.
Yeah.
I said, if I'm not treating him that way, I'm not going to leave you room to treat him that way.
Oh, wow. That was wisdom. Godly wisdom right there.
She said, like, no, he has every right to you as much as I do. She said, you didn't get here just because of me. I'm like, so I had to learn how to honor my father in spite of what I didn't like to see. Man,
that's powerful, bro.
So honoring her, because she wasn't one of the people that was trying to say celebrate Father's Day for herself. She said, I'm not a father. She said, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a mother.
Wow.
What I'm going to celebrate Father's Day for.
Yeah.
I'm not a father. I can never be a father. I'm not a man. I can never be a man.
Sure.
I said, I can get you to a certain point.
Yeah.
I said, but no, you need to, no. She's seen other men in the program. She said, no, you need to be under him. You need to go to him. You need to do this.
Yeah.
Like, but Mom said, no, I can't do anything with you in this area.
Yeah.
Go with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like the self-awareness of a lot of godly mothers have.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal to me.
It is.
Because it's like, you would think that she would try to just do it all on her own. She was like,
Yeah.
Like, knowing that she couldn't, but know where to point me to, is wisdom that always blessed me.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Even like with your mother, I was like, that is just complete wisdom.
So much wisdom, man. So much wisdom, yeah. And like I said, man, I love my mom to pieces, man, and one thing about me, man, to be transparent, my father wasn't around, and I tell this story a lot, but one thing that I can say is I honored my father by radically accepting who he was. So it didn't allow me to harbor any hatred in my heart towards him. Right. So when he passed on, on his deathbed, everybody's around. And then I had that moment to where I was able to go in there and be with him by myself.
Right.
I told him, I said, Dad, I never hated you. I always had love for you. Right. And he shed some tears. And then 10 minutes later, he was gone. But I always say this, man, is that sometimes in life, we have to sometimes release people that necessarily wouldn't release us.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And I learned that at a young age. And I attribute that to, my mom and how she was there and how she allowed me to develop my relationship with God, man. And it kept my heart soft for my father, because I knew he carried that.
Right.
I was never there for my oldest son. I never, because I tried, man. I tried to squeeze in. And, it just didn't happen, man. So I always tell that testimony to people. That was my way of honoring my father, even though he wasn't there.
Right.
Right.
It was like he was probably beating himself up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he was in a place of not forgiving himself.
Absolutely, man. And like you said, you just, like your mom said, you don't know, the history. You don't know what a person's going through. So I try very hard not to hold anybody to that standard if I don't know. Right. Sometimes we won't get that release. Sometimes we won't get that closed door, right? Sometimes you won't get it.
Yeah, it's true, because when my pops passed, it was actually this year back in April when he passed. Like, for years on end, our conversation always ends with, I love you. Good job, Chief. Like, our relationship already was reconciled, so it was like, we just called and just talked.
Yeah.
He'll talk to wife and his granddaughters. Like,
wow.
how my girls doing? We'd all just talk. And they got to meet him as far as my daughters. They got to meet him.
That's beautiful.
They stayed stuck to him like glue.
Yeah.
So it was like in and out in his room and everything, just chilling with him. So it was like, when I got that call that he passed, because like I tried to call him the week before, he just didn't answer. So just like,
I got you.
Oh,
yeah.
But it's like at the same time, I wasn't filled with sadness. It was just like, what more could I ask for?
Yeah.
Because it was like at this point, what more can I ask for? I got the relationship back right.
That's
with
beautiful.
him. He met my children. He loves my wife.
Yeah.
He's seen all his kids in one room. I can't be mad at him.
No.
I can't be mad at him because like it was like he was in and out in childhood, but then at the same time, I loved him so much then. He was like just truly one of the only best friends I had.
Yeah.
So then when I found out the stuff that he did, that was like my first heartbreak.
Yeah.
It was like I was my dad's shadow.
Yep.
So when he did that, I was like, I don't even know if I could have another friend because it's like he was my best friend.
I feel that, man.
Playing racing game, Gran Turismo.
Wow.
He loved cars. I fell in love with cars.
Yeah.
Learned how to work on cars because of him.
Wow.
Like he was just super intelligent.
That's awesome,
but
man.
just like he was getting his own way. So when I learned to honor him and love him for the man that he is, instead of the father that he presented me as, I'm grateful that I know him.
Come on, man. That's good, bro.
Because it's like, people were like, well, he did this, but you don't understand.
Wow.
I know him.
Yeah.
Like, there's kids out here who don't know their mother or their father.
Yes, 100%.
I'm like, I got to be grateful. Like, I know him.
Yeah.
Like, I know his name, know his birthday, know when he's born, know where he's from. I know so much about him.
Yeah.
Like, he was in my life. He may have missed pivotal moments.
Sure.
That I wanted him to be there for, but I know him.
Yeah.
And I got to be content with it. And I'm grateful for that. I know him.
Yeah.
And I can speak highly of him because he still has value.
Yeah.
So that's where people have to learn, no matter if a person, how they treat you, that person still has value.
Yep.
In some kind of way.
In some type of capacity. 100%, man. Yeah, that's real talk.
So that's when when I got that call, I was like, man, I actually had to, it was unplanned. But getting down there, I saw the obituary, I saw the program and the plan.
Yeah.
That had me as one of the people officiating
the
service. I'm like, well, how come I'm grieving too?
Yeah, right.
He was like, go. I'm like, okay, no maybes, no son do this. He just said, go.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Yes, Lord.
Yep.
So I spoke, and everybody was looking, and Mama said, yeah, everybody in there felt really convicted. I'm like, well, I guess what the Lord's purpose was for people to feel convicted.
Yep.
Because I don't even remember half of what I said.
Yeah.
Like, I just wasn't there. I was like, okay, Lord, if I'm going to do this, you got to take over. Because it's like, it's my dad, grandma just passed last year around this time, actually.
Really?
Yeah, so it was like, and he actually passed on her birthday. He passed on her birthday.
Wow.
And he was dealing with so much grief from that because, that's the history of him. Like, his mother pretty much disowned him. So, grandma, his mother-in-law, treated him like her own son.
Yeah.
And they were super close.
They were real close,
So when she passed, it just broke him.
Just broke him. Yeah, man. Man, you really have to deal with grief, man. You know, this is an area that I'm, my expertise in. And when I'm talking to people, man, and I'm helping clients, I allow them to see the journey that Jesus went through. He even grieved, right?
Yeah.
He wept, he cried,
He did. He let it out.
He let it out, man. Right. And I always believe that it's important for us to allow that space for that, because a lot of times when I'm talking to people, one, they don't know what to do, but they try to suppress it and they try to mask and they try to, hold it down. And I always say this, that if you suppress it, suppression can lead to depression, and then it will ultimately go to aggression. And now you're lashing out on people. You're doing certain things. It's like, why am I doing this? Because you didn't allow grief its space. And I tell people, hey, tell yourself it's okay to grieve. It's okay to go through it, right? And then we learn just how to carry it better. You'd never get over grief, but we walk and allow God, right, to help us carry things better.
Oh, man, that is powerful.
Yeah.
Yes, because that is true. Like, if you suppress it, it leads to depression, then aggression. Oh, my goodness, man.
It will, man.
Oh, man.
It will.
And because in my neighborhood, that's kind of what I saw. Like, just aggression. Like, growing up, just people just fighting and hearing gunshots and hearing all these things. I'm like, why are people so aggressive? Like, if you really look at the root of it, people are just hurt.
Yes, it's just hurt, man. That's really what it is, because a lot of people only attribute grief to losing, or death. It's more than that. It can be a marriage.
Yep.
It can be a friendship. It can be not having your father in your life and he's still alive, right? It can be so many different iterations of grief.
Yeah.
And if we don't deal with it, man, it comes out in that form, man. And then as we get older in life, we wonder why I got a midlife crisis. I want to go buy me an expensive Ferrari because you didn't deal with grief in the past, man. It's like zombies. If you don't deal with them, they'll come back and grab you.
Yeah. It's tracking you down because you suppress it. It didn't go anywhere.
It didn't go nowhere.
It didn't go anywhere. So it's just following you. We're just waiting for the time just to pop back up.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, man. So when you break it down and show that Jesus himself, grieved over Lazarus, right? Man, it kind of breaks open, some of the scales off their eyes, and it opens their heart up a little bit and say, wow.
Like Jesus is crying.
Jesus, right.
Like he is crying. Like the same Jesus that walked on water.
Absolutely.
The same Jesus that healed the blind man. The same Jesus.
Absolutely, man.
That same Jesus who turned water to wine.
Absolutely, man.
He's crying.
He's crying, man.
And he was like, oh. And then sometimes, even as men, sometimes we can be like, I ain't shedding a tear. And it's like, why aren't you shedding a tear? Because Jesus wasn't afraid to cry. You can't say you're a man of God and can't cry.
Man, I'm gonna tell you why I got into doing this and coaching and stuff is because I lost a daughter.
Wow.
And I couldn't save her. And my background is armed security, man. I did it for 22 years. I was at multiple places here in Kansas City, saving lives. I've literally, running things whizzing past my head, and I'm saving lives. And to get a call that you can't save your own daughter, man, that I wrestled with that for a long time, and I tried to be strong, Adam, and I was like, I got this, on me, and bro, it broke me down. And that's why I got into this space, man, of really the mindset, helping people navigate this, where, to deal with all this frustration and how to give it to God. And, and it's going to take a time. It's baby steps. But you have to do it.
You got to do it. And you said a key thing was earlier about walking God. Because God doesn't take away the problem. He helps you walk through it.
Come on, man.
He helps you walk through it. Because
come on, man.
Every storm in the Bible, every situation with the Meshach and Abednego. Yeah. They walked through
absolutely
the fire. They didn't avoid the fire. No. They went in willingly.
Absolutely.
So it's whatever you're willing to go through with God, He's going to see it through.
He's going to see it through.
That you get through it.
Absolutely.
Whether it's going to be with him in glory or you're going to be looking behind and be like, he just had me walk through that.
Absolutely, man.
What was supposed to kill me, he walked you through it.
Yeah.
So it's man, I know that had to be hard because having two daughters now. Man, I couldn't even imagine. We already had to go through it with Rayma, which is the oldest.
Yeah.
Besides the arm, with her right arm not being there, but at the same time, when she was born 6 months. So she's in the NICU. This is my wife and I's first experience. This is our first child.
Wow.
We don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah.
But she's in the NICU. We're she's so small. She was 2 pounds and 8 ounces.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we're my wife's being stitched up because they had to have an emergency C-section. And I'm just in this space as a man. I'm like, Lord, I don't even know what to do. So it's at this point, I can't hold it all in.
Yeah.
So when wife's asleep because of all the medications and stuff, and I'm going back and forth to check on Raymond, I was like, I have a moment in the hallway, I just start crying because it's like, I want my daughter to be home now. Because it's like, I'm seeing her.
I get that.
They keep telling like, well, she's straight and strong, and like, I don't care what, if it ain't lined up with God, I start blocking people out.
Come on, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I had to start blocking it out because it's like, look, my wife's recovering. My child's in the NICU. Yeah. I feel like I'm in two places at once. Yep. I'm like, Lord, you got to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And yeah, I get it.
It is amazing how he will walk us through something, but not remove the situation.
Yeah. No.
Because like, it has to bring a maturity level out of you.
Absolutely, man.
I'm like, does it really take for her to be in that situation for me to grow?
Yeah.
And he's like, my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Yeah. Ways are not your ways. Come on, man.
And I'm like,
come on, man.
And I'm like, I can't sit here and be mad at God for allowing it because it's like he's using it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so I got to be at peace with it, but at least I can walk through it with him.
Yeah. Yep.
So seeing her now, I'm like, I get it.
Yep.
So what you're doing this now, I was like, oh, I get it, because he used what was traumatic to birth another ministry.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's crazy when you walk with God, like, how are you able to talk about your pain like this? And
absolutely,
how are you able to
man.
go? Like,
absolutely.
Because I'm not the only one hurting.
That's right. That's right,
and
man.
God had walked me through it so I can get out of myself and get in him so I can be a vessel for others.
Absolutely, man. That's exactly right, bro.
Man.
That's exactly right. Wow, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. So listen, let's transition a little bit about, your wife, man. How did y'all meet, man? Where'd y'all meet? What's the story behind that?
Oh, man, we met in college.
College, okay.
Yeah, we met at Lincoln University.
Okay.
She probably rubbed it in my face later. Like, yeah, she is a little older. She's only 3 months older.
Just 3 months, but she'll rub it.
Yeah, she would not.
In your face.
She would not let it go.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm older. She said, yeah, I'm gonna be 32 this year. I'm like, me too. She said, you got a little while. I'm like,
that's funny,
like,
bro.
Really, Queen?
That's funny. That's good.
Like, yeah, she had rubbed it in, but it's like we met. I was 18. She was 19.
Okay.
We met. The funny story is, and she'll try to say it a little bit different than I would.
Okay.
But we met through a friend of ours. Her name's Sharaya. So we met through her. And to me, she seemed a little timid.
Okay.
All I said was hi, and I just kept it moving.
Right.
I'm like, that's all I did for the next week or so.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I'm walking by, she just yelled and said, hey. I'm like, why are you yelling at me?
Right. That's good.
Like, what happened?
That's good, right.
Like, Sharita said we're going to be friends. So we're going to be friends. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But like, I got to go to class.
Right. Right.
Like, my class is there. Like, we can walk together. Like, okay. I'm like, you're not going to yell at me anymore.
Well, yell at me out. That's good. That's good. That's good.
But that is legit how we met. So, but we became best friends that next year. And so I'm like 20. Yeah, I'm 20. We're both 20. So we became like best friends. So we're like best friends at this point.
Yeah.
I was actually 19 still. So she was 20 and I was 19.
Okay.
So we became like real close friends. And we didn't start dating until I was like 22.
Okay.
So
okay.
This is 2017, like 22. Yeah, 22.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't start dating then. And it was just different.
Yeah.
It was like this best friend.
Yeah.
Because even a little bit backstory behind that, I actually took a semester off from Lincoln just because of all the stuff that was happening. Because I was in a fraternity and things was going south with that.
Got you.
And got actually accused of sexual assault and rape. And I wasn't even in the room.
Really?
Really. And so, like, I'm freaking out. Yeah. I'm stressed. And didn't know what was happening with my life at this point.
Okay.
So it was like the power of words.
Yep.
Like, the accusation.
Yeah.
The brother I was with, who I played with, he already graduated. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at like, I still got to go back to this campus. Because it's like, you get to move on with your life.
Right.
I still got to go back to this campus where this individual still is.
Yep.
To where, I remember that night. And it was like, I wasn't even in the room when things started taking place.
Yeah.
And to say that I did something, I'm like, wait a minute, I was on the couch. I was about halfway asleep. Like,
yeah.
What? So I get that report over the summer of 2016.
Wow, man.
And I'm like, I had long hair too, which is hilarious. I had long hair too. They gave me a nickname, Ponytail, and it was hilarious.
Really?
Yes. Oh God, it's hilarious. A group of women that I was friends with, and I was like, Lord, I did not want to be around ladies at this point. I did.
I got you.
I just want to stay focused. And
right.
It was just, but it's lifelong friends. I still friends with all of them to this day.
Are you really? Yeah.
To this day. But the reason I even mentioned all that backstory, because hair was falling out. I'm stressed. I'm taking took 2 summer courses. Well, I took 2 courses for the fall online. Failed one. Passed the other, and I'm going through it. Mom don't know what to say to me. She was like, "Are you gonna what's happening?" I started working.
Yeah.
So I'm doing like 12, 14-hour shifts. Working at Unilever Ice Cream Factory, working at FedEx. So I get off at Unilever at 6 a.m., going into FedEx.
Oh, wow.
Not getting home till about 8 or 9.
Jeez, okay. So
it's like,
long day.
This is like my almost every day. So I'm avoiding a lot of stuff.
Right.
So she texted me because some of the things she went through or some of the things I was being accused of. So I was like, I don't even have the backbone to even have this conversation with her because you went through some of these same things of being accused of. So it's like, I can't.
Right.
I'm not strong enough to have that conversation with you.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so I'm like, no, I can't even have her as a friend right now. So she upset at me, worried, and people just concerned. But I get back in 2017 and I have an apartment. I done saved up so much money and paid the apartment up like 6 months.
Wow.
Like that's all. I always been like a good steward and always playing how God had me. But like planned all that out, like, okay, cool. I don't gotta worry about rent.
Right.
Still got my FedEx job. It transferred.
Right.
So I get there. And we're she said, "You have an apartment now?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she was the only person that I invited there for that time period.
Okay.
Because I was still vulnerable. I was still like, she said, "You got a haircut." Like I cut my hair, like it was falling out anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
I let it go. Like
wow.
That whole transformation happened. She said, you lost so much weight. I'm like, I couldn't hold anything down.
Yeah.
Like stress was literally eating at me. Yeah. It was like, I'm getting looked at as this. I already got notoriety on my name because I was a part of that fraternity.
Yeah.
And it's like so much negative things on my character. It's like, okay, I got to be different by the time I get back.
Yeah.
So I'm different, but it's like I'm still the same, broken, vulnerable. Yeah. I can't trust anybody because somebody's words I was even in a room with got as far as the authorities. So now I'm in this place like, I don't want to be close to anybody. So now I'm in this fight or flight reflex for like the next year and a half. Sure. And she sees me and I can do nothing but like just be relieved. Yeah. So I invite her back to the apartment. We're talking and she just opened her and said, "Why did you leave me?" Wow. And I teared up a little bit like, I'm sorry. She said, like, that's not good enough. Like, I tried to text you. I tried to call you. Wow. And, like, you're the only other man that, like, I can really talk to. And it's like, in that moment, I just heard Holy Spirit say, just shh. Yep. And I had to take it. And she got up and she was just pushing on me, hitting on me a little bit. Like, she was, like, full, like, it started crying. Like, you left me. Like, and I needed you. I'm like, wow. Like, and that's when our relationship turned. That's when I, like, she's like, I didn't know I felt that strongly about you. Yeah. And I'm like, and that was the first time I seen a woman outside of my mother and grandpa feel such love and that strength for me. Wow. I never met somebody who cared that much about me. Especially as a woman. So it changed me. I was like, shit, I'm sorry. Like, you don't need to apologize. I said, because everything you're saying is true. I did leave. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know how to talk to you. I couldn't trust anybody. I was scared. Yeah. I didn't know how you would still be my friend knowing these things are on my name. Right. I was scared. Wow. So we had that heart-to-heart conversation. After that, started hanging out more, Started dating October 2017.
Okay.
Officially.
Okay.
So that's where it started. So she's 22. Yep. And 20. She's 23. I'm 22.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing because it's like my best friend is who I prayed for. Like, if I'm gonna be married to anybody, it's gonna be my best friend.
That's true. Yeah.
But
that's real, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's literally how we met from 2013 all the way through to now.
All the way to now. Wow. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
But we actually, but we broke up in 2018.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, man, because we weren't doing it God's way.
Yep.
Weren't doing it God's way.
I got you.
Being husband and wife before you're actually husband and wife.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
We're doing it God's way, sleeping with each other, and like we're doing devotionals, we're doing these things of God, but no self-control.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No self-control.
I know what you're saying, man.
So then it's like we broke up, and that hurt. Because it's like, well, God, I ain't doing this again. Yeah. Because like if it can't be heard, then it can't.
Right.
Like I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
But we got back together. I mean, clearly.
Sure. Right.
But it took a year. It took a year. Like, I had to fast, had to pray.
Yeah.
I got to a point where, like, I don't even want to be with her anymore. Like, I'm done.
I got you. Yeah.
But he had me take that season of love where even if it's not reciprocated, we just still love her.
Yeah.
If she doesn't love you the way you love her, can you still love her? I'm like, oh. Man.
Ooh, boy, that's cold there.
Man.
Yeah, that's a strong one. Yeah.
Yeah, and just every time I said I wasn't going to do something, it was like a flash of the Jesus on the cross would pop in my mind. Like, Lord, I'm not doing that. Boom.
Wow.
Jesus on the cross.
Wow.
Like, I could have said no.
Could have said no, but yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. And I had to send her care packages. And it was on his timing.
Yep.
It's like I couldn't go to the store at a convenient time. No. I could be relaxing, about to go to sleep. This back when Walmart was 24 hours. Get up. It's
I remember.
Like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Get up, put the care package together. I'm like, it's 2 in the morning.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm not going.
Yep.
I laid back down. He said, get up. I'm like, now it's 3.
Yep.
I got to go to work in like the next few hours. I'm like,
yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Got up and did it. I'm like, and I saw what the amount rung up to, like $200-something. I'm like, come on.
Wow.
Lord, like, this is a lot of money.
Yeah. Man.
He said, put money in the box too. I'm like, put money in the box and I just spent money. He said, you got it. And when the Lord tells you you have it.
Yes.
Oh, man. So
absolutely.
It was 3 separate occasions. But if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Absolutely, man.
With her. So it was like, he had me write letters too. Like, she's not going to read this.
Yeah. Yeah.
She hates that aspect of us right now.
Like, right.
Like,
jeez.
Like, sent her, actually said, then she came back and testified about it. Said, everything you said was exactly what I needed. Like, you didn't know that I was coming up short on tuition. You didn't know that I was struggling with providing for my basic needs. You didn't know that I didn't have food. You didn't know, like, and the Lord's like, if you would just stay stuck in your own ways, how could you really say you was her friend and you let her suffer? Man,
that's true.
He said, I'm trying to repeat what happened. I'm trying not to let you repeat what happened in 2016.
Yeah.
I'm like, man. I'm like, man, you really love your daughter.
Yeah.
I love you too. I just got to take you on a different journey.
Yeah, absolutely, man. When we do it God's way, man, so many great things come out of it, man. I had did a video, and when you were talking, this reminded me of this. I always talk about how jobs sometimes put out memos, you know, like, hey, we're doing this differently, or, you know, if you're supposed to come in and work at this time, we need you here earlier, right? They change the orders of things, right? And I equated our relationship to God versus our job, and some of us, why does our job have more pull?
Oh yeah, we watched it.
Y'all watched that one?
We watched it, and we was like, that is so on point. Like,
that's so true,
you hear
man.
the excitement, but it's like, it's the truth.
It's the truth, man.
It's like, I thought back, even when I was in 2016, like, they messed up the schedule.
Yep.
I was on the schedule for, like, it used to be swing shifts when you're doing 12 hours. But they messed up. I was on there for like 14 days straight. But I didn't say something was wrong. It was like, well, if I say something that's wrong, I could probably get fired. Right. So whatever that schedule said, I was there.
You was there.
I didn't know what day it was. I'm like, I'm just show up because I might supposed to be here. So it's like, it didn't take until a supervisor said, I've been here. Mm-hmm. And another supervisor of mine, he was like, yeah, we work on 2 different shifts, but we've been seeing you consistently. Like, what's the schedule been saying? Like, Alvin's supposed to be here for the past 2 weeks. And I'm like, I don't even know what day it is, but I'm here.
Yeah, man.
He was like, you can't get in all this overtime. I'm like, you can't fire me for following what the schedule said. I don't know.
Absolutely, man.
And I wasn't in a good headspace. I'm like, look, I said, you're not going to talk to me this way.
Right.
And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You got me on the schedule.
Yeah.
And like, you're not going to fire me for being on time.
Right.
I said,
that's real, man.
What kind of conversation we having?
Yeah.
I said, clearly I've been sleeping.
Yeah.
I was like, clear this up. Like, clear it up. Like, what kind of conversation we having?
Yeah,
and they
man.
said, oh, we see the mistake. It was on our end. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, like, okay, well, the next 3 days you take off.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. All right. But I still had to go to FedEx, and I realized when God taught me that lesson just years later, he said, you see how faithful you were? You were tired.
That's it. Yeah.
You was broken.
That's right. Yeah.
Emotionally, your nerves were shot.
Yeah.
Stressed out, hair falling out.
Yeah.
But you saw that schedule said, Adam Brain, you're going to be at work from 6 to 6. For the next 14 days, what did you do? You went straight to work.
Straight to work.
And guess what you did after that? You went to your other job.
Absolutely,
man.
No
matter how tired you were.
Yeah.
No matter what happened.
Yeah.
You went to work.
Come on, man.
Even after, because I even got arrested because of the license was suspended at the time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I got pulled over in front of the second job. They said, where you headed? To work. Where you coming from? Work. He said, what are you doing to her this time? I'm like, do you just ask the same question 3 times?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But that's what the Lord had to work in my mouth because it was smart. It was smart,
yeah.
I was like, you just asked me the same question 3 times. Like, what we doing?
Yep, absolutely. I feel that, man. I feel that.
He's like, why you got this hostility? Because I'm tired. I'm going to work. And you're asking me the same question 3 different times. So get arrested. Not supposed to be there because their jail is full. So they had to handcuff me to like a bench.
Oh, man.
So I was sitting there like, he said, but guess what? You still went to work the next day.
Yep.
He said, so what's stopping you now?
Come on, man.
From doing what I asked you to do.
Come on, man.
He said, no matter how tired you were, no matter the authorities who pulled you over,
that
very next day you went to work.
You went to work, man. Yeah.
He said, but when I asked you to do something beyond yourself,
come on, man.
now it's a problem.
Conviction
that is heavy.
Yes.
He said, you liked that paycheck when you was working all those hours. He said, but when you didn't get that immediate return for obeying me, you thought this wasn't it for you. I'm like,
he's the one that gives us strength to do any of this, man. He's the one that allows us to wake up and hear the alarm if you got an alarm on.
Right.
He's the one, man. So if we start following God to that protocol, that T, oh man.
And he said that was your strength.
Right.
He said that was your strength.
Right.
He said if you did what I told you to do, you wouldn't have to work half as hard.
Absolutely, man.
He said you just got to do it.
That's it.
He said my burden is easy.
Yeah.
He said my burden is light and my yoke is easy.
Yep.
He said you did that all there on your own.
On your own.
That's how far. That's what you thought was far for you.
Yeah.
He said, that's not even the scratch of the surface with me.
Nah, man.
He said, but if you said yes, like you said yes to that schedule.
Yeah.
You followed that schedule without question. Well, I got to get your questions. I'm like, oh, dang, God.
Some things, man, when like we were talking before we started, if you give examples and application, if you apply it to everyday life, man, people will say, oh, man, that's real. That's why Jesus spoke in parables, right? He was speaking spiritual truths, but he had to break it plainly in parables so people to understand.
Like heaven's principles dumbed down for people to earth to get it.
Yes.
That's
absolutely.
Really all it was.
That's what it was, man.
Like a kingdom principle.
100%.
Dumbed down so we can understand it.
100%.
Because it gets so everyday that we don't think about it.
Yep.
It's just autopilot.
Yep.
And that's what I was on. Autopilot.
Yep.
But if you can allow God to be your pilot and move out of the way,
Boy, you cooking, Doc. That's real. That's
allow
real.
God to just take the wheel.
Yeah.
And you can do his will.
Yep.
And you just be in the passenger seat because he allows you to be.
Yeah, man.
And just watch him work.
Yeah, man.
Watch him work through you.
Yeah,
Let him take over instead of putting yourself on a schedule and you being on autopilot when you don't know who's driving you.
That's right.
But at least with God, you know who's at the wheel.
Excuse me. Come on, man. That's real talk, Doc.
Because you don't know who's at the wheel without him.
Yeah,
that's real. That's the danger part.
That's the very danger part.
Because you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going. That's why it's called autopilot. You're going, you just go.
You just going, yeah.
You don't know what direction where it's headed. But at least with God, you're headed to him.
Yeah. Wow. Bro, this is good, man. Let's transition to the ministry, man. The gym.
Yes.
Right. Now I've been knowing Pastor Moss and Pastor Rhonda Moss for a long time, right?
Right.
And I love them to pieces, man. So when did you transition to the ministry, man? When did y'all started to go there?
We started attending, actually being members there back in December.
Okay, December
of 2025.
Okay.
So, but the backstory behind it, we actually knew them through our previous ministry that we were under.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Apostle Chauncey. I still view him as a spiritual father.
Yeah,
I learned a lot through him.
Sure.
And he helped with a lot of whatever I didn't have the language for. Like, I understood a lot of things conceptually. Mm-hmm. I just had a hard time articulating it because it's like, that's still that trauma from 10.
Yep.
Like, all these things God showed me, like, I had a hard time articulating and expressing it.
Yeah.
So being under him in that ministry, I was able to get a language.
Yeah.
For it and explain these things as I do now. So we actually met Pastor Ron and Pastor Moss through him. Mm-hmm. So when we had and we were already married. So we actually met him at 26.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we met him at 26. So the same as he was then, he is now, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
How he spoke.
Yep.
And I remember just sitting next to him. He was like, Adam, where art thou? I'm like, huh? We're at Jack Stack. And like, this is like the closest I ever sat next to him.
Yeah.
Sitting next to him, he said, Adam, where art thou? I'm like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I know the scripture because I've been hearing it all my life.
Yep.
Like, I didn't want to read Genesis for years after that.
Yeah.
Just because of that same thing. Adam or art thou? I'm like, because everybody kept saying it.
Yeah.
So, but when he said it, he said, because you're supposed to be doing more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm already managing the books of the ministry that I'm in. I'm already doing. He said, no, you're supposed to be doing more.
Right.
He said, because there's a message in you.
Yeah.
He said, you've been running the way.
You've
been running the way for too long.
Yeah.
He said, it's time for you to be in it. And this is in Jack Stack.
Wow.
And I'm like, I did not see that coming from anywhere.
Yeah.
Because he barely knew her name. He said Adam or Arthur. I thought he was joking at first.
Yeah.
But no, he wasn't.
He wasn't, no.
He was not. It convicted me. I'm like, my wife just looked at me. She was like,
yep. Yep.
That's real, man. She was
That's
like,
real.
yeah, he's telling the truth. You have been running.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It got uncomfortable quick.
Yeah. I feel that, man. That's good.
But it was also just how loving they were, too.
Yeah,
and I love
absolutely.
Because, like, the first time you even went to his ministry, like, he actually gave me a bag of clothes. Really? Yeah. He had never tell it. Yeah. But I'm telling it. So, yeah. Sorry. Absolutely. But, like, he gave me a bag of clothes. Yeah. A bag of clothes. I didn't know I needed them. I'm like, wait a minute. I really don't have as many clothes because I don't really care about it. Sure. Yeah. I don't care about clothes as much. Mm-hmm. I like nice things. I like them, but it's not like a desire to just get it. Yeah. To spend what I have just to go without, just to get it. Like, I don't look at it as like that. So when he gave it to me, I'm like, cool. I didn't realize it was like symbolic of like a mantle he was passing down because like, he gave me some clothes. Even just recently, he gave me some clothes too. I'm like, okay, God, I'm just walking in it. Yeah. And I'll be joking with my wife. I said, when's the last time you bought a shirt? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I said, you need to buy something for yourself. I said, why? It keeps being given to me. Give it to me. Yeah. Why would I? It was just like, so we joined after transition from that ministry, because you know, no church is perfect, but the way that the last ministry kind of went about things, like, hey, it's time for us to go.
Oh yeah, of course. Yep,
it's time for us to go. And that's around the time where that's last summer when grandma passed and everything.
Yeah,
and God was like, hey, you all need to transition.
Yep.
And this is on the way down to Sykes, where he told us that. I'm like, well, I need to get this news. We need to separate from this ministry. And like, we done been there since literally the beginning of our marriage.
Sure. Yeah.
So he said, no, it's time to move.
Yeah.
So it's like, now I got to grieve that.
Yep.
Now I'm grieving grandma.
Yep.
And I'm on the highway still. I'm like,
yeah,
like, I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
He said, no, it's time.
Wow.
It's time to leave. Because like, when leadership is shifting in that kind of way, and it's not all the way following what I say.
Yep.
It's time for you to shift.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm like,
better believe it. Yeah.
And because that relationship, like, I don't want to leave. He said, you can still be kingdom.
Yeah.
You just can't be under him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
wow.
Okay.
That's powerful.
So that's when we started visiting the gym a little bit. After we took time as a family to regroup, and we looking at each other like, hey, we got to be somewhere.
Yeah.
We got to be somewhere. He said, what about the gym? I said, that was like my first option. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
And like, so that's where we've been. And it's been a blessing because it's that rest period, because we have such a servant mindset as mature as we are in our faith.
Sure.
So when we get there and nothing being asked of us, it was so strange.
I got you.
It was so strange. We were like, hey, we ready? We can do whatever. Like,
yeah.
Well, you let me. He said, no, you let me know when God said what you can do. I'm like, we never heard that before.
Different maturity level. Yeah, absolutely.
We're like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just sat. And then when I seen the episode you had him on, he said, yeah, he allowed people to rest. I'm like, that was our rest period.
Yep.
And we looked at each other like, oh,
yeah,
he allowed us to rest, because we thought we just had to come in and just get it going.
Right.
You just got to be ready.
Sure.
That's what the previous trainer was like, be ready in every season.
That's right.
And it's true.
That's true.
But at the same time, you got to rest.
Because
you can't carry that mindset into a new place. So it's like, oh, we rested, we regrouped. So now we're doing the things that we're doing now because we rested.
Absolutely, man.
So that is literally the backstory, meeting them at 26 to where we are now. So knowing them for about 6 years.
Wow. That's a beautiful story, man. Yeah, that's powerful, man. And I can see that the ministry is growing, man, right? There's, so many different people there, man. And I can see that a lot of people are hungry for the Lord, you know? And it always blesses my heart whenever I can, come in and, people showing you love and stuff, man. That's when you know that, the ministry is built off of just loving people first.
Yeah. And after we joined and just going there, like, I was telling Deacon Dan, I was like, man, you don't understand, like, what a blessing you all have been to my family. Because, like, when we got home, I said, after we said, well, just the place that God said we're going to be at, like, I cried, man.
Wow.
Like, it was just that relief that I trust my family being here.
Absolutely,
and that we heard correctly.
Yeah.
And, like, it's so much pressure and weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Lord, I don't want to lead them the wrong way spiritually, because I know you're going to hold me accountable.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I got this. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to be wrong about this. I don't.
Facts, man.
Yeah, like, because I'm responsible for my wife. I'm responsible for the children, the spiritual teaching. Like, yes, my wife has responsibility, but you're going to hold me accountable. Yeah. So it's like, I don't want to be wrong. So
no, that's beautiful, man.
So when we got there, I'm like, oh, God, thank you.
Yeah. No, man, that shows your heart posture, man. Right? And it's towards God. And I love that. If more men had that type of heart posture, bro. Oh, man. Do so many mighty things for the Lord, man.
Man, this world would literally be flipped upside down.
It would, man. It would. But yeah, shout out to Deacon Dan, man. He I think he's gonna be on the podcast here soon, man. I've reached out to him and Minister Mashawn.
Yes.
And I think it's gonna be good, man. I think it's gonna be good, bro. But
and it's funny, we actually met her around the same time we met Apostle Moss too.
Okay.
Because that's how they were introduced to us as apostles. So that's like, it's just funny. I'm like, oh, okay. It just like how he said to himself, he said, sometimes people introduce me as mom, sometimes people introduce me as pastor, sometimes as prophet. I'm like, oh, wherever I met you in life, that's how I'm supposed to be for
that's
you.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, that's true.
Oh, okay. Yep. There's a whole lot of old moments when it's like amazing. Being under him. It's like,
that's amazing.
And then seeing Minister Sean, and it's funny how life just came back full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the time, because Aisha, my wife, like she was actually pregnant with Raymond when we met them. Mm. So to see them now that Raymond was about to be 4 next month.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with the second child.
Wow.
Because then when we came back to Kansas City, because we were actually gone like in 2024, came back in summer 2024. Mm-hmm. People were like, where did the second child come from?
Like, that's real, man. Yeah.
Right. So,
that's real.
Yeah. It's, and her name is Royal. So it's like, it's a blessing to be under them now. That's really how it started.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing, man. Listen, Pastor Adam, man, thank you for being here, man. Mm-hmm. This has been a blessing, man. You have poured out here at the GIHSO studios, man. So salute to you, man. Thank you. Do you have anything else to say to the people or last thing that's on your heart that you want to get off before we wrap it down?
Man, just briefly, just like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate it. Without a shadow of a doubt, you know what God told you to do. Develop their relationship with Holy Spirit. He is a person. That's why he said 3 persons. Develop that relationship. At the end of the day, Holy Spirit is all you have. Do not reject Holy Spirit, because he's gonna help. He's a helper. Don't grieve the Holy Spirit, because follow him. Follow his guidance. And whatever you're stressing about, whatever you're worried about, whatever you're crying about, whatever you're depressed about, whatever you're angry about, the Holy Spirit walk you through it.
Wow, that's powerful. Pastor Adam, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Hopefully, man, if it's well, I would love to have you back on the show again, man, to really maybe dive into some topics or something, man, at one time. Yeah. If it's well, if it's cool.
You right now, like, yeah, I'm open to it.
You open to it?
Because, I got to be accountable to my wife. She said, you need to be speaking more.
Yeah.
So if I don't agree, my wife, I'm being in trouble with the wife.
You don't want that.
No.
You don't want that.
Yes, I'll be more than honored.
That's what's up, man. All right. Family, you heard it here first. Listen, powerful man of God, listen to the Holy Spirit. Family, you know what I say when I get off here? Listen, go be great.